Suns breaking out the white unis for the second straight game. Orlando in the home black with the white stripes, and off we go. 21st double-double of the season as Fournier sends it into the corner, but Warren there to swipe it away. Booker racing to the basket, sends it up top for Ayton, who slams it home. First time in the last 5 games that he had not connected on at least 1 3. Coming back the other end, though.
To knock it down from outside and get to the rim.
Kind of an unsung veteran, if you will, but has always just played steady basketball. His numbers have increased each and every year that he's been in the league. The Suns nearly had the turnover, but it gets redirected into the hands of Isaac.
I like everything Bridges did other than obviously executing the shot. Ran right to the open area.
Gordon on the drive, slams it down easily. And struggling from the field here in the early going, shooting just 30%. Meanwhile, Orlando looking right at home as Vucevic knocking down another 3. That's already 3 threes. They're shooting 67% from the field. Opening quarter. Fournier works all the way across the baseline, finds Augustine, and he is their top 3-point shooter. Melton, nice job of staying in front of the offensive player, Jonathan Simmons, but Simmons just too strong right there.
Block him out and get after that rebound. You can't give this team second chances because that's what will happen. As I say, NBA teams, you give them 2 chances, they're going to score that 50% of the time.
Warren takes a peek up at the clock when he draws the double team, leans inside and loads it up from deep. Suns Charities. Big triple there from TJ. Suns within 6, 32-26 Magic at the end of 1.
Guys' instructions on what he'd like to see happen. So it's always good to force a turnover.
The backdoor cut. Oubre to Jackson for the slam. 32% from deep on the season. Jackson lobs to Holmes, who slams it down and promptly ties it up.
Josh Jackson doing what Josh
to steal. Kobo does a nice job of staying in front of Simmons, going with that Euro move, as Kobo's quite familiar with that.
Both teams have executed well.
His bench unit has provided a nice pop as Augustine able to slip it under the outstretched hands of Richaun Holmes. Magic back in front, led by as many as a dozen in that opening quarter. Oubre knifes past the young Bamba and gets a beautiful left-hand lay-in.
Kelly Oubre on the run, underneath, using the rim.
Collides with Holmes there. Handing it off to a Kobo who runs the floor, gets the payoff pass on the floor. They are +4 in offensive efficiency when you consider 100 possessions, says Fournier, able to stop the bleeding a little bit with that 3.
Normally to a lot of people. Fournier got him on that play.
Ayton facing up on Vucevic and able to knock it down. But when Vucevic is off the floor, Orlando is -12. Ayton able to tap it up ahead to Melton.
If you can't get it, knock it to a teammate.
Booker with the pull-up 3 in transition. Augustine with the drive. How about that little, like a YMCA running right-hand hook. Just kind of flips it up off the window.
To win that game.
Yes.
And so I always wanted to see how they were going to rebound from that tough loss.
One turn it over, and that's an easy lay-in there for DJ Augustine. And 1 of 2 at the line for Warren, who's got 13. And another 3-point shots. This one from the big man, Vucevic.
The game right now, and Ayton is not being given that opportunity.
Vucevic, little show and go. Ayton calling for it, but the Suns unable to get it into him. Jackson gets across the lane. Tough runner there from Josh Jackson. Lift the Suns with that big second quarter and the halftime lead. Aaron Gordon tangled up, but still manages to get inside.
Is in double figures. Isaac has 9 points. Everyone else is above 10.
TJ Warren fires away. High arching 3. Yes.
Curry. I mean, David West played with Steph Curry, so maybe he stole the secret formula.
Augustine working over the rookie of Kobo.
The pass out top.
Suns have got to put the clamps on this guy because he's now got 13 of his 18 coming here in the third quarter. Bench. The Suns trailing by 6. Jackson with the strip and looking for the hammer, and down it goes.
Oh, he stripped him right in his grill. And working him over. No. Josh said, no, this is my party. That's how you dance. Game marathon gets them every now and then. Sometimes they start to go uphill and they can't get it done right. And Devin Booker's really in a groove, especially going to his left.
Donates $100 to Suns Charities on another Devin Booker triple, his 4th of the night, as the Suns get the strip and numbers. Okobo on the run out and the quick slam.
And that's what I'm talking about. That's what we're waiting here, but that's good defense. And then a very good pass. Oh.
Finds Holmes, and why not? Loads up and slams it down with 2.9 left in the quarter. A 9-0 run. In the penalty, you've just got to know better. Oubre gets inside to that left hand. How about the beautiful reverse? Right past Bamba.
I don't know how he did not block this shot. Rim.
14 for Kelly Oubre. Augustine on the drive, and boy, he has given the rookie Melton fits here tonight. Scoring run. And trail it by 6. Oubre head down, going in, and rifles it hard over the head of the young Isaac.
Lost to the Houston Rockets, and Suns will be ready for that one, but look at this. Oh!
Isaac was not ready for Kelly Oubre.
No, he wasn't ready for that extension. He cuffed that one and just went right around him. Certainly a couple of stops.
It was kind of like the whap, whap, whap. Ross fires for 3.
For both moves.
For the Suns looking to execute. Warren, tough spin, puts it up and in. Augustine outside, finds Fournier behind the screen. Sticks the 3.
High side or running to it. He's a big shot taker and maker.
Here's another big shot maker, and Booker says, I see you. Feel that 3.
I see you.
Booker got his hands on it with a steal. And then finishes it off with a right-hand slam. 3-point night from number 1.
Yeah, and Lego. Orlando going to try to go 2 for 1 here, so they'll get 2 opportunities.
Fournier on the drive, has it blocked and ripped away by Booker.
Look at that. Mikal Bridges gets a piece of that one. That was huge. Game with a stop.
And we saw that the other night in Boston. Booker with his head down, drives it up, off the glass with the kiss.
He's trying to tip it in with one hand, and look, Ross can't guard him. I mean, I don't think many people can guard him.
13 of 30 from beyond the arc. Looking for Ross. Ross with a pump fake. Got it. Augustine draws the contact. Third quarter.
Man, he's rolling that ball in like.
Can come up with. Booker gets it, turns and fires. Just misses.
Oh, he almost made that one. And understand how they can close it out.
Well, and that's the thing here, EJ, is, you know, how do they close it out? Suns have got to find an answer for DJ Augustine. He's got a season high 27. He went off in that second half. Is Vucevic adding to his totals tonight.
And Ross is really, I think, playing huge here for this team in the second half.
Classic TJ Warren, rush hour with a little runner. Warren working off of the Ayton screen. Does it to him again. Inbound to Ross. Ross on the drive. Ayton was able to get a hand on it. Vucevic tracks it down. Letting it fly. Shot won't go. And the Suns stand their ground. Locked down defensively. And they will get out of Orlando with an overtime victory.